And we're back for some more Persona 4 Golden. This time we're gonna go back in our room and go to sleep.
Oh my god, yeah. So, hey, what's up, guys? It's been a while since we've actually done recording, just between our work schedules, and then just last couple weeks have just been insanely busy between Halloween and election stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. My work schedule was also actually quite big as well.
So yeah, and it's just been that, and then obviously, Steve also got released for Smash Ultimate, so that's been something we've been kind of looking into a little bit too, just to see how good he's been.
Yeah, it kind of basically got people talking again, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think here now. I think I load my, yeah, I do, because that was actually the one thing I did forget to do, but don't worry, it doesn't really last that long. Basically, now you don't have to necessarily keep grabbing the extra points of knowledge. I just like to do it because I like to get ahead.
Yeah.
So I think it only took me really 2 attempts.
It was a lot better than what it could be.
Yeah. I mean, I could have edited that minute and 20 seconds. I could have edited out that 1 minute, but it's whatever, I guess, at this point.
Yeah, because honestly, I think one time during my normal run of P4G, I think I spent a good 5 to 10 minutes trying to get extra points in certain stats, which was a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah, it is, but eventually what doesn't end up happening, thankfully, is you'll eventually get the stat boost that you want. I mean, unless you just simply win it and keep going from there, that's also perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Except if you're going down a very specific route, you would want to get certain stat buffs at certain points.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, so, and...
but thankfully, in this game, P4G, you are allowed, I think, extra time to 100% social rank this game. I'm pretty sure. I know you weren't granted the extra time in the original.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to ask if you were allowed that extra time to do so.
Yeah, similar to, I think, Persona 5 as well. Well, vanilla Persona 5 anyways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's possible to do it in one run, but the casual player probably won't even be worried about doing it in one run, as New Game Plus will obviously take care of it the next time they revisit the game.
Yeah, which is a good thing. Alright, so going on to the Semigawa floodplain. Yeah, talking is hard apparently.
Yes. It's just basically me accepting some certain side quests I'll be doing later on.
Yeah.
Of course, the next time I go inside the TV world is when I'll actually be doing said side quests. Like this is one right here. You would have to go inside the TV world to do this particular side quest, I think. Mori Ranmaru. You know, it would have been really nice if something like that was available somewhere in Inaba, but unfortunately you have to find these weird things in the TV world, which is something they somehow know about, but wouldn't know where it came from.
That's just so weird. It's video game logic. Why do I even bother?
Atlas logic.
That too.
There you go.
Yep, it's great.
Now this is the other thing you also want to do as well. Now at this point, if you have the fish hook, you want to talk to this old man here. If you give him the fish hook, I think he gives you a river rod, which helps you cast basic fish, I think.
Yeah.
It's not until I think a little later. Excuse me, sorry. I had something stuck in my throat. It's not until I think a little later on you get a better fishing rod.
Yeah, I just don't remember offhand where that happens to be.
I think you still get it from the old man. I think you might have to
do a couple. I think you have to get a little bit further along in the story.
Yeah, pretty much.
Namatame. Huh.
No, he's one who could have done something so horrible. I don't know who could have been.
I don't know, honestly. We shall find out. Alright, so we're back into town here.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess you mentioned earlier about Steve being in Smash Bros. I mean, so far it's been pretty fun.
Yeah, it's different. So I know that Steve was kind of a bit of an interesting add to Smash. I know people are kind of, people for the most part, I think, happy that he's in Smash because of the fact that it adds and pulls some new different players into Smash with Minecraft.
Plus, he's rather creative too.
Yeah.
Like you can find creative ways to gimp at edge guard setup and stuff like that. And plus honestly, as a whole, Smash is about bringing over so many different characters that we don't have to necessarily be tied down to the same archetype character, so to speak.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think people were kind of disappointed. I think just because of the fact that there were
a few were, but I think that the reaction overall has been far more positive from the. Because think about the last two reveals, Min was kind of like, people were told there's gonna be an arms character, so they kind of just went with it, I suppose.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that bad, but it felt like that. Oh, it could have been something other than an arms character because you start the second volume pass off with the first party character.
Yep. Hey, what just happened?
All right, so this is the second part of the social linking with Marie here. Now, Marie's not quite like any other confidant or social link you can rank up wherever you want. Here's the thing: you have to complete certain parts of the story in order to further advance the Aeon Arcana. Because what happens is, while she would be available to hang out, you wouldn't necessarily get the rank up cutscenes until you beat certain parts of the story.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So the best what would happen is, oh, you guys hung out. Maybe a bond can deepen soon. That kind of thing. And honestly, you only really need to. I think only really need to rank up with her when you beat certain parts of the story.
Yeah.
At least that's what I believe, anyways. I think that is definitely the case.
Yeah.
Because I know it's possible to get rank 10 with her before the end of the game. Before you're close to the end, I think, anyways. Yeah.
Huh?
Yep. So it seems like Chie now knows,
That's
But
right.
Marie isn't quite like your everyday girl.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, Chie kind of seems to misunderstand with Marie. She doesn't really seem to understand that Marie's different.
Well, it's like she knows she's different, but not the kind of different you would expect. Like, because Margaret would say she wasn't born. She wasn't from this particular world. You see.
Right.
It just basically a pretty subtle hint of what kind of person Marie really is. I know they did the anime adaptation of this game where Marie's past is the focal point of the whole story.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a rehash of the previous Persona 4 events, but just add Marie to the mix, and you get something slightly different, I suppose.
Yeah, which is cool.
I've only seen just a regular Persona 4 adaptation, which is basically just abridged versions of the events in the game.
Oh, okay.
And I have not seen the P4G anime adaptation. I just only know about it.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's basically now we're over here a scene between a mother and a child.
Yeah. It's your typical, Mommy, I want this. No, honey, we can't have this. You already have something else earlier. Kids can be rather demanding these days.
Oh, yeah. People in general can be demanding.
That too.
Yeah, I've had my fair share of that. So.
You know what's funny too? Marie is also talking about how she ended up being in that car and was told to stay here. It's something that only the main character would get, and something we, the player, would get as well. But to the other characters, they have no idea what the hell she would be talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine trying to explain this to a regular person that has no idea what she's about.
Yeah. That'd be so awkward, honestly.
I think that's the
Point.
yeah.
Yeah. And what is she showing us?
She's showing us a nice little comb here.
Bamboo comb.
I used to have like one of those one of those hairbrushes that would straighten out my hair, and it would also help me get rid of the flakes that was in my hair. But it wasn't until I discovered Head and Shoulders, because it had selenium in it, and it actually makes my hair pretty much flake free. Because I remember when I used to have flakes in my hair, I could make a little blizzard out of it by just shaking my hair because my hair used to grow so big.
Oh boy.
How stupid.
Yeah.
You haven't had any hair problems of that sort.
I have dandruff.
Yeah, that's dandruff. Yeah, so similar to me actually.
Yeah. So Jay's back, and she's like, what's going? She obviously realizes that the atmosphere is a little bit on the
Yeah, a little bit on the awkward side. Yes.
Right, so now you are back in the Velvet Room.
Nope.
Back at the house.
Yes.
Welcome home.
Yes, I live in the. Yes, he lives in the Velvet Room.
Oh my god. Anyways, going back upstairs.
I mean, what do you use for to get rid of dandruff?
I use a little bit of Head and Shoulders, but I also have like a prescription that I have to actually start using.
Oh yeah, I have seen I have seen what you call it?
Actual prescription shampoos.
Yeah, I have. So I know what you're talking about. They exist.
Yeah.
Now I think it was actually around. I'm not sure if it's this point or the day after or whatever. If you look at the Fusion calendar, sometimes every day is okay to go visit the Velvet Room, only because every once in a while you'll be getting like a stat bonus or something, or a specific ingredient you have to use when fusing personas in order to get the result that they offer. Like, for example, if you make a Jack Frost on, I want to say this day or the day after, don't quite remember, but if you make a Jack Frost on a specific date, as soon as you make a Jack Frost, you actually be given the dodge fire ability, which means it actually has a chance to dodge its weakness, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. You don't have to take advantage of these fusion forecasts, but you can. But you can.
It's completely up to you. So now we have King Moore on here.
Yeah, it's just basically telling you that midterm was coming.
It's like, hey, midterms, nice. I hated midterms. I really did.
I don't miss them either.
Oh my god. Yeah, but yeah, you just get a knowledge boost right there.
Yeah, a free knowledge boost, which is always good. There'll be more, and of course there'll be more side quests, which you can do. You can technically do it, I think. At this point, if you want to get an early jump and train up the TV world and whatnot. But I'm simply gonna wait until the next time is mandatory for me to go in the TV world, so that way I'm not wasting as many trips over there.
Yeah, you're being efficient.
Pretty much, yeah.
Efficiency. Anyways, yeah. So now we are going back outside here.
There's like 3 more side quests we can take care. I already accepted one of them right now, and there's like I think 2 more that I'm gonna be going to accept. It's basically gonna be like along the way anyway, so I figured I might as well accept them right now.
Yeah,
and
sure.
plus, thankfully, there's really no time limit on these side quests.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of whenever you can get them. Plus, they give you nice little small rewards that can be useful.
No way.
Plus the NPCs in question tell you what kind of enemies to look for.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really that bad. It's not really that bad whatsoever.
Yeah, so now basically we've got the 2 students, one who wants an angel statue and one who wants a demon statue.
Yeah, yeah. And then I think there are a couple of quests though where you might have to hold on to some drops, some common drops as well.
Yeah.
Like the ones you would typically sell at a oh, excuse me, the ones you would typically sell at a shop.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think it's there yet, but I know it's gonna come at some point. I'll look around the TV. You see some weird things.
Yeah, that's pretty weird, people. That's pretty weird, you.
Yeah, I'm surprised the student didn't find it to be a little bit suspicious. Other than, oh, well, whatever.
Yep.
I don't care. You know, whatever it takes, I guess.
Yes, whatever it takes. Anyways, so going now into the shopping district, you are going to save your data.
Yep. Yep. And the reason why I save my data is because I want to.
Save scum?
Yeah. Yeah. This is the Mega Meatball Challenge. You get the maximum stat boost while it's raining.
Okay. I actually forgot about that, but hey.
And by maximum, I mean you get like the most amount of stat most amount of
boosts possible.
Well, and by that I don't mean like a gigantic boost in one stat, but rather like you get several boosts.
Yeah. What are you looking for? What are you looking for here specifically?
I think it's. I want to say understand, diligence, and courage. I don't quite remember. It has been a while. Understand, courage, and diligence, which is what I got actually. I don't remember if I wanted that or if I wanted knowledge.
Yeah, well, you'll find out once you actually potentially save your reload your data again.
Yeah. So yeah, I was like, yeah, it has been a while. I know I've been saying yeah a lot. Yeah.
Aka.
Oh yeah, she does show up in the anime too. In the regular one as a delivery girl.
After finishing a meal, you went home.
An Inaba Credit Union ATM to the north of town was destroyed today by an earth mover. And all cash inside was stolen. The vehicle, which was abandoned
Isn't
at
that
the
like
scene,
an enemy
had
that
been
you
reported
face in
stolen by a local
the
contractor.
arena of Final
Since
Fantasy
the
X?
culprit was able to act quickly before the security guards arrived on the
It
scene.
sounds a lot like it. Yeah, it's supposed to replace the choke. No. Oh no. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking Earth Eater.
Hello, Dad? Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Nanako.
Oh. Golden Week, it's cancelled.
He said to give you the phone. He can't
Oh,
take
I
those days
feel
off.
bad for her.
And she runs all the way back to her room.
Hello? Sorry, but I'm gonna be late tonight. Make sure you lock up before you go to sleep.
Life's gotten tougher as a detective. And even tougher as the daughter of a detective.
And, well, that case he's handling, we can't just let it sit. Looks like I'm the only one who can take over for him.
Even I say poor Nanako.
Sorry to spring this on you all of a sudden. How's Nanako holding up? Would you mind comforting her for me? Thanks. All right then.
I could comfort her, except I don't know where her room is. The game never lets me access her room. But what did I do? Do I study? I got something better than that. I'm gonna open up the fridge.
And eat gross stuff.
I'd write a pickle in a plastic bag. And get sick while doing it. But it's all for the greater good. Because it greatly raises my courage. Makes me more of a man. Alright, this is the mandatory date where I think you immediately unlock Nanako as a confidant. Yeah, this day is mandatory. It's gonna get taken up.
Oh, morning.
Someone's here. Who could it be?
Oh, cool.
You know what's
You're
interesting?
home. Hey,
I wonder
if
how
you're free today, want to go somewhere? Yukiko's coming
Yu's
too.
friends
How
heard all about
Nanako-chan?
Nanako.
Want to come?
No.
They must have. I'm sure he must have told them. I'm sure he must have told them about the situation, or maybe he must have secretly made a phone call or something. I don't know.
Of course you can.
Or they must have secretly met Nanako, just without us knowing about it.
Junas, food court.
Why'd you bring poor Nanako-chan to a place
You know,
like
you
this
know what's
on
interesting
Golden
too?
Week?
Golden Week is kind of like
Where else is there to go?
I think it's kind of like a
love
Japanese
Judas.
holiday.
Nanako-chan.
Oh yeah, it's a
But
Japanese
we're
holiday where
supposed to go on a real
where
trip
everyone I
somewhere.
think in school has the
We're
days
going
off.
to make boxed lunches.
It's also rather
Wow,
interesting
you
too
can
that
make boxed lunches, Nanako-chan?
that school in Japan, you have classes all the way up
so
until
you're
I
the
want to
family
say
cook? Pretty impressive.
July,
Big
Yeah.
bro.
and then you have basically a full
Bro.
month off. And then you
Whoa,
go
you can cook?
back to school until
Well,
I
you
think
do seem
September.
to be great with your hands.
It's not like in America
never
where
mind.
you get out of school by
I'm a
June.
pretty good cook too, you
Yep.
know.
I think early to
Probably.
mid-June, and
Yeah,
then you
Yes,
and,
I would've whipped
roughly,
up
yes.
some
and then you go back to
lunches.
school
She's
around
pie.
early September.
let me think about no.
What makes you think I can't cook? Let's have a cook-off and see for
Of course, in
ourselves.
colleges, in colleges,
did the lady
they have
protest
something
too
called
much?
summer school.
And hey, I never said I cooked, but I have this weird feeling.
I think I only attended
like I'd
summer
win
school
anyway.
maybe once in my life.
I
Have you ever
can
attended summer
understand
school
that.
before?
What the? Yukiko!
I think so. I think the kind of school I attended during the summer was
Here,
as a
Nanako-chan could be our judge. I
prepping
bet
for
we'll
the
make something that ranks up there with your mom's
SATs?
cooking, Nanako-chan.
Not for the SATs, but I
don't
think for
have
the
a
high
mom.
school.
She
entrance
died
exams.
in an
Oh,
accident.
really? There was a school program during the summer that
Hey,
Or
you're
like the PSATs. I don't remember offhand what it was for,
I
but I
see.
remember something like that back in elementary school.
Sorry.
I
didn't
recall. Oh, Jesus, it's been a while
It's
since
okay.
since I
Even
thought
if
about
I
my old
don't
middle
have a
school days.
mom,
I
I
think I
have
just
Dad
had to
with me.
take
And now
PSATs.
I have a
I think
brother
during
too.
school week.
And I'm having a lot of fun
Not
today.
over the summer, but like
I love Junes.
sometime during the spring.
Yeah?
Or actually, I think I
good.
remember when I was in middle school, we had to pick
We'll play with you
a
anytime
school
you
we had
want,
to try to enter
Nanako-chan.
towards, and
Yeah, we should hang out
there
more
was
often.
either
Come on, Nanako-chan. Let's go get a soda.
Okay.
there was either like a regular high school,
Yeah.
a Pope
a
high,
strong
I think a
Yeah.
a
She
uniform
makes me
high
feel
school,
like I'm a little
like you know,
kid
in those
here.
high schools where you're
That's it.
required to wear
I'm
like
gonna go
those
get something for
uniforms, those
Nanako-chan,
slacks and
too.
the collared shirt. Well, for the boys, and I'm sure for the girls, they had to probably wear like those school skirts.
Do you want something
Do you
too?
want something too?
I actually remember applying for a vocational school for high school, where it's 1 week of academics and 1 week of shop. It was an interesting experience. But anyways, we unlocked the Justice Arcana.
Nice. Which is always a good thing.
So pretty much, as long as you have a Justice persona with you, you're gonna be able to break up with Nanako. Of course, I think similar to basically every other confidant in the game. Well, almost every other confidant, you wouldn't need to have the required persona on you in order to rank up quicker.
Yeah.
So to earn more points when you make the right dialogue choices as well.
Want to share
Takoyaki.
some takoyaki?
You had a fun time with your friends in Nanako.
Indeed, it was fun.
I agree on that. Nanako is probably one of my favorite characters in all Persona 4.
Why is she your favorite character?
Just because, like, cause like me, I really like little kids, and just with her, and just also with kids like Nanako, just the fact that she's also really independent, which I like a lot, but also the fact that that when they're that young, they don't care about what's going on in the world to an extent. So it's like makes me wish I was back at that age, honestly.
Yeah, don't we all wish we can turn back the hands of Father Time?
That'd be great.
But unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna be really the case here.
Yep.
I believe I saved scum here. I think I saved scum here.
Your knowledge has increased.
Well, I didn't need to save scum at all. As a matter of fact, I got the 3 points of knowledge like I wanted. Nature Day. I mean, the day off from school. I guess.
It's basically Earth Day in the United States.
Is that what Nature Day is in Japan? Earth Day?
I don't know, but that's my guess.
I'm actually curious about Nature Day. I mean, I know about Earth Day.
Yeah. So while he's doing that, we are going to get a phone call from Yosuke.
Hey, it's me.
And nope. Denied.
Yeah, that's because I have something else in mind. So basically, it's essentially Greenery Day. Oh, that's what it is. Nature Day is supposed to be kind of like a different way of calling Greenery Day. It's a national holiday in Japan. It stems from the celebration of the birthday of Emperor Showa on April 29th every year during the Showa era. That's what it basically means. But this is this is May 4th. It is a national holiday. It's a national holiday as well.
That's pretty cool.
It was on April 29th for a long time, but then it got moved to May 4th in 2007. And on April 29th, it was changed to Showa Day in accordance with the 2005 revision of the law pertaining to public holidays.
Nice.
That's what we know. Just
Go figure.
So just looked it up, and I was able to provide some trivia.
What are we doing with Chie?
Training, of course. So yes, since because we did rescue Yukiko already at this point, you would be able to rank up with Chie.
Yeah.
No?
All right.
He's happy.
She's happy that we're gonna be training alongside with her, practicing our reflexes, shadow boxing, shadow kicking. Not placing holes in walls.
All right.
Alright, and just like Yosuke, Chie can also be learning moves every once in a while when you rank up with her. And I think I learned a new move here, if I remember correctly. Yes, we get Rebellion. Rebellion basically enhances your own critical hit.
Nice.
So think of it kind of like Pokemon's Focus Energy.
Later.
Alright, so that's all the time we have for right now. I know not a lot happened in this part, but some more things will be happening in the next part.
Alright, we will see you guys then.